Yellow. Whoop. What did I do? What did I do? Whoop. Okay, I just got myself in the game. Howdy, everybody. We're back. Playing System Shock. It's been a bit since we last started this. I think I'm a little further than where I was last time. I tried catching myself up from when I last died, because the game is pretty harsh when you don't save frequently, though I unlocked this thing, which I think is like Bioshock, if I recall correctly, where you can regenerate yourself if you die, so I think we don't have to worry about it being game over every time. I also readjusted my sensitivity here, because holy hell, aiming was so hell with how slow it was, so it just made it a little better, I think. Howdy, Xavier. Good to see you. Xavier, have you seen that new TA vid yet? Just kind of curiosity. Before I go check it out, can you tell me in advance if I should be looking forward to it? Should I be optimistic? Do you know about the Stonehawk feathers found on a corpse behind the Church of Vows? No, I did not know that. Are you kidding me? They're actual legit Stormhawk feathers on a corpse behind the Church of Vows? Well, damn. Now we gotta check Elden Ring. Ah. Well. Alright. Okay. Call me crazy. That's what I Ow. Yep. Alright, let's see how this works. Okay, yeah, so it does in fact resurrect me. Alright, still, I think we could do that better. So there's Stormhawk feathers behind the Church of Vows. Are there... You have Stormhawk feathers, you have Stormhawk feathers. Is there anyone else with Stormhawk feathers I should know about? That's how I feel right now. Okay, so we gotta do more than a few of these. Nice. I was like, there's no way that's not gonna cause trouble in the future, so let's just kill these guys in advance. I think I destroyed the... Yep, I destroyed the lights. Whoopsie. Well, I didn't need those lights anyway. What's this, guys?
Most of the insects have either died or were reborn. Small resistance pockets remain. I will cleanse them from my body soon. Diego has served well and will continue to evolve to suit my purposes. Earth shall receive my magnificence, my glory. My great works will begin once I arrive, and there shall be no other gods before me.
Well, that's creepy. Man, I don't know how they came up with the voice for Shodan, but it's absolute perfection. Also credit to the actress for giving that performance. Huh. Kind of feels weird being on this space station like this. Hey, I am. I've seen it. It mentions those armless statues that I told you about in the Fringe Folk Heroes Gates. Apparently they're in all the heroes' graves. Huh. Are we talking about the Holy Woman statues with women robes? Or are we talking about different armless statues? Because I'm kind of having a blank on which ones exactly we're talking about here. No. I guess we'll see. I was going to sleep, but I just got the notification and said, fuck it, let's watch. I apologize. I apologize in advance for ruining your sleep. There we go, okay. This is another one where let's controls. Wait, did I say that properly? There we go. Much better. Much better. Alright, so I think we came in through here, and we gotta go this way, right? My sleeping schedule got ruined by a lore scholar. Unbelievable. My apologies. I was not expecting this to be the result. I thought I would just be an innocent little lore scholar. Streaming his little hobbies when he wasn't streaming, getting screenshots. Or just blabbing about lore. Instead, I am ruiner of people's schedules. Oh, hello. The hell is this green thing? Shodan, your bugs are weird. They look like actual bugs. There we go. Is it weird? I feel like there should be a jet engine option or something. Ow! Oh. There we go. Oh. Well, I hope I don't die here. Ah, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Wait, I'm dead. Handleless statues are more accurate. Oh, handless statues. I got Trails in the Sky SC. Did you finish FC? Like I said, I am. You can get SC, just don't look at anything. That's probably true for any Trails game you get when it's ahead of the one you were playing. What is this? Oh, is this different? I thought there was a green one here, not a red one. Maybe I'm misremembering though. There we go. Ow. There we go. Alright, doing a lot better on this one. My oh my. Oh, right. We got a... You were the problem last time. You got in my face out of nowhere. There we go. Oh, it tells you secure a threat whenever you're at a... Oh. That's cool. Alright, tell me there's a heal. There we go. Heal. I needed that. Alright, I think I'm getting a little better at this. As long as it doesn't glitch again like last time. There we go. Come on, go through. Nice. just getting them when I can. Still have to finish the first one. Yeah, I know that we discussed that last time. I just want to kind of reconfirm. Okay, this unlocks that. Ow. Oh, no, that was dumb.
Enter the insect, and it will become your grave.
Just gonna take that. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, did that work? I think it worked. Never mind then. How do I get ammo for this? I feel like we had some ammo at the start and then we like lost it all. Huh. I do like how the lighting can be destroyed by you. I do think that's pretty neat. Oh. Is that what I was talking about? Nope. Where's that camera? Oh. 28%. We're almost cleared the cameras on this level. Oh, speaking of, CPU nodes over here. Thank you, I need another one of those. Oh, there we go. Ah! I see why they gave us the patch. Oh, I don't know what this does, but thank you. A radar system, locate items at the expense, coolio. I picked up a mallet. Hello? Oh, this is just a plunger and it's junk. Okay. There we go. So far, the radiation stuff hasn't been that bad, but I assume it's because this is still, like, early game tutorial. I imagine the game will get much harsher as we move on. Wait. There we go. Like, how do you get back up? Ah. Okay, yeah, I can run. Oh, nice! I did it. Oh, why not? Perfect. Wait, where the hell is this? This ain't the same room. We have a dog tag. There we go. Machombi. Are these like names of people who like contributed to like the Kickstarter or something? I'm kind of confused by all this. Wait, where the hell are we? No, this is still alpha. Oh! Yeah, I recognize. This is where one of the soldier guys were. Yeah, and they shot from here, and that's the short... Okay, cool, cool. There's nothing else we can do here, though? Guess not. Okay, okay. Oh, right. Oh. Eh. I think this should be fine.
Everything nominal. System check will...
Yeah, you failed, Shodan. Mama's not gonna be pleased. I have a few stuff I could throw into scrap, to be honest. There we go. Let's do this. Finally figure out what these are used for. There we go. Anything else we can do to lighten this? I probably should get rid of these dog tags. Dang. Yeah. Yeah, this should be a scrap too. I'm gonna just assume you're friendly. For the sake of my own sanity. Junk, junk, junk. I've lately been busy with the lore from Soft, as you see. I do not blame you. FromSoft lore can keep many a man busy for many a year. Just take me for example. You think I thought I would still be doing this after 5 years? Hell no. Does this break? Oh. Yep. It breaks. Ah, darn. Oh. How to lose all your money. I don't know what that did. Oh.
Who are you? The computer nodes can be repaired. You... Who are you? My cameras and sensors scan your body, but you do not match any employee file. When my cyborgs bring you to an electrified interrogation bench,
I will have your secrets.
and you will learn more about pain than you ever wanted to know.
That's ominous. Just give me a sec, lady. Nothing else in this room, I don't think. Wait, there's still some security, though. Right? Oh, security's down to 4%. So what's left? I'm assuming getting rid of security means less stuff spawns in. And that if you hit 0, it basically clears the area permanently. But how do I get the last 4% done? Oh, there's that camera there, but that's different from the others. Yeah, it just hides. Yep. It says power has been rerouted, but... Huh? I don't get it. So you have the live feed for this area and this area. Actually, that's the node area we were just in. How do I destroy those two cameras? Well, whatever. The corpse I mentioned earlier is a commoner sitting at the edge of the cliff with its head down, pointing in the direction of the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. Sitting as in a chair, right? He's not just like sitting on the ledge like with nothing, right? Is it one of those chair boys? The Stormhawk feathers, though, is still odd on him. Maybe I was too Gosh, we're gonna have to do a deep dive on just finding Stormhawk feathers, I feel, and I'm gonna hate it. I'm honestly gonna hate it. We'll have to look in the world and see if we can find any more Stormhawk feathers around. Like, what a pain. Again, this Elden Ring is one of the most annoying games to get data for, because there are so many. There's so much, like, junk that are just flying out in the world that when you get something that's kind of significant, you need patterns for it, you're like, well, no idea. Could be arterial leaf. Yeah, so this area we've been to. It's always corpse discussion in here. Necro stuff, the usual. Yeah, John, just talking about all my dead bodies. Very important stuff, you understand. I mean, what would I do if I wouldn't be able to talk about the dead? You know, once you unlock all the shortcuts and stuff, this feels really cool. Like the way it all kind of just bleeds together. I think I should survive this fall, right? Yeah. Alright, so there's a camera. There. Did that work? I think that worked. I didn't check the security thing. But hey, I did pretty good. Done. I don't see anything on the camera still, but let's check. Where did I see the medical level? Sorry, the security level, I mean. Access. Oh, it's telling me where there's still security. Apparently there's security over there. Well, okay, first off, just to confirm. Yep, feed lost. Cool. Again, a lot of little things in this game I'm liking. Okay, but these are where security cameras are. Oh, okay. They do mark it on the map. That's cool. Alright, let's do it. Let's end security. I don't know exactly how it works. If it's just if I avoid the cameras long enough, I can avoid the stuff in general. Oh, security level's now 0%. Okay, that was just the last one. Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, I don't know how any of this works, but coolio. His interpretation of the statues with the pouring vase are vastly different than yours. Is that so? Is that so, Xavier? I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but I get the feeling it's gonna be one of those that I'm gonna very much disagree with. I haven't seen TA's latest video yet, though I'm interested in what he says about stuff like the Divine Towers. He did a video already on the Divine Towers, Night Scout. I'm not sure if you saw that one. That one was like good for 2/3 of it, and then it started whoop, straight off the Divine Tower from there, like just straight into the sea, down to the bottom. The corpse sitting on a ledge, not on a chair. Oh, The weird part is having it next to the Church of Vows, though, if they have the Stormhawk feathers. I guess you could make an argument that it's just someone from Stormvale, and, like, it's still close enough. Nah, but that is a bit far. It's farther, because originally the idea was the Divine Bridge, right? I was under the impression that there were Stormhawk feathers there, but it turns out it wasn't the Liurnia Bridge, it was the Limgrave Bridge, and the wiki listed the wrong one, despite linking to the correct one on the maps. It's... gosh darn it. Anyway. Alright, so I can leave, I think. Yeah. I don't see anything else we can do here. What's my ammo looking like? Honestly, not too great, but I think we'll soldier on. We don't need 2 of these. Oh, is this the one I have equipped? No, okay. The damage pistol. Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of the ID tags, chat. I do not know if these are any good, but not gonna risk it. They are taking up inventory space, and we're not using them for anything. So, unless there's, like, some secret use for them that you can tell me now, I'm getting rid of them immediately. Co-creator Sonic the Hedgehog is going to jail for insider training. LOL. Good to know. Oh, I can't even scrap this. Okay. I'm dropping you. Thanks for telling me, bro. Are these even worth any scrap? I mean, they're worth 1 scrap. Also, he thinks the Glowmite Queen is Placky's god. Well, there he's already... There we're already going to say that there's no saving him. He's a lost cause. The fact the more lore-heavy games FromSoft makes, the more work the community have to do, LOL. Yeah, the problem I don't think is the lore heaviness of Elden Ring. The problem is just the sheer scale. There's a lot more, like, it's an open world game. So it has it has a lot of the same downsides as DS2. Where DS2 had this huge issue, which you might think, oh, that's not really a problem, is it? Wait, can I actually equip this? Equip? No, okay. I guess it's just trash. Anyway, DS2 had this problem where it had used so many items very liberally. Like, they would just be like generic, like, items you can easily splash or put anywhere, and would often be splashed or put anywhere. So it's like, okay, this is cool, but it doesn't really add too much to the lore. It just kind of clutters up everything else. So you'd spend a lot of time with items like that, and you kind of be like, well, should put this in here too, whatever. Has no return value, whatever. Oh, wait, but this does. So it's one of those problems Elden Ring has too, where, like I say, so many times you're gonna go find random items out in the world, and it's just gonna be an Arteria leaf. And you're gonna be wondering, why the hell are you even bothering to collect these items? They're not useful whatsoever. Yeah, I haven't watched TA's Divine Tower videos yet. Just saw the thumbnail. Curious about his videos on what death is in the Lands Between. Yeah, I think the new one is like part 2. I don't remember watching part 1. Was that like one of his older vids, or? My current stance is that some normal death is probably still happening pre-shattering, since Liurnia and such have the the great non-dying moment in their apparent histories. Will it be this great non-dying moment? I guess you would be trying to argue that where suddenly people... I assume the idea is that where people suddenly become quote-unquote immortal. I mean... we don't see that with anyone then, because the argument would be that everybody has, everyone's like hollows and shit, so... you could argue then that nobody would, so there wouldn't be any evidence for anybody. It's pretty much consistent across the board. But yeah, I get what you're trying to say, though. The general idea that, say, we don't see, like, some big shift in the cultures or anything. But I think the problem is that the cultures we'd be talking about would be Liurnia with the Academy, which, again, the Liurnia Wars happen, like, basically they're the first conflict that happened right after, what's it called? the whole removing Rune of Death and the end of the Crucible and all that stuff. So we don't really have a lot of history or time to really kind of showcase a shift there before obviously it all becomes incorporated into the Erdtree Empire. And then the next thing would be the Frontier, which again, same deal. You basically have the Banished Knights spreading across the land and stuff after rebelling from Stormvale, and Godfrey coming in and spending the entire campaigns taking that and then all the other land they captured back from them. So it's like, it's all one giant mess. Anyway, let's get out of here. Where's Alpha? Oh wait, this way. Great non-dying would be a major moment in history when people no longer die, so stop dying of natural causes. Feels like it would want a lore comment at the very least. Okay, Night Scout, that is the wrong way to think about this. I feel like we've had this conversation more than once. It's the, oh, well, you'd think they would mention that. No, there's literally nothing we are obligated to be mentioned by the developers. There are so many things in the world of the cosmologies that go unmentioned. So, like, yeah, I find that just the wrong-headed way to approach it. The best way, in my eyes, generally, when it comes to what is it that we would expect or want to see from the devs when it comes to, okay, this is here versus that not here. Does it make sense? Is there something that would suggest otherwise or not really make sense with what we are being told? That would be, I think, more. It's more about like finding the gaps. I don't think we can ever look and be like, well, this doesn't mention that. Like, this is a universe that relies a lot on its environmental storytelling and circumstance. Anyway, I think the exit is this way now. I keep on getting myself lost in here. I get the feeling this is going to be the entire playthrough. But yeah. Ah, no, that's just going to take us all the way back to the junk stuff. That is this. Right? Yes, this is the elevator. Okay. Oh?
Rebecca here. It says here that you're listed as employee 2-4601.
Not according to Shodan.
Diego provided that cover to you and the neural implant. In exchange for what? The keys to Shodan.
This music is so inappropriate.
Regarding the current state of the station. Try on authorize the deal. Help get the station back under control.
Oh.
Station. Thank you.
I was not expecting this. Yeah, the night stations don't offer much. Yeah, again, this has always been the problem, is that you have so much, quote-unquote, junk items that are cluttering up things I am, so you don't get as many, quote-unquote, meaningful descriptions, maybe, as you'd like to help give you some explicit data to work with, right? I mean, it's still data. It's just maybe not necessarily as good as, say, if it was a unique item that might have, like, some unique blurb or history to tell. Is Armored Core gonna have item description stuff? No, generally, like, well, okay, I guess kind of in the garage they'll have some stuff, yeah. But generally speaking, Armored Core is, it's a very different game. Like, trying to compare Armored Core to From Software in terms of how they handle the stories, I don't think is good. Like, for one, like, the way that missions are going to be handled, from what we understand, is going to be the same as other Armored Cores, which basically means you're going to get very disconnected, kind of matter-of-fact briefing type style between each mission, and then you go back to choosing your missions. Did I go to the wrong thing before? No, I was at medical. Yeah. They're just not here now. I guess I killed them all after they killed me? I don't know. At least the elevator music is done. Level 2, research. Oh.
To those who remain, to those who are tired, to those who are scared, I've a promise for you. I know you've been fighting hard, fighting to keep the way of life that has proven to be selfish. Tri-Optimum has reinforced this false narrative time and time again.
Uh-huh.
Why hold on to these delusions
You're a Borg, aren't you?
Join us. Join Shodan.
Somehow, I get the feeling that's not actually him, chat. Before I pick this up, or the start of mass ritual suicides to stop hollowing, a fear of those who refuse to commit suicide since they might become crazed hollows, or just name Lyrini as a stand-in idea of a culture. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see any of that. Very literate, several records, even people like Tops have seemingly lived for a century, but aren't old and gray. I think a moment where suddenly death stops would be worth mentioning, especially since America could claim to any nation, I made you immortal, pay me back by bowing to Langdell. Again, I think that's the wrong-headed thing to do so. Like, why would anyone be like, I made you immortal, thank you? Like, would they be grateful for that? I don't think so. Also, there sure seems to still be tons of grays, as opposed to villages with a shortage of grays to reflect an era of death becoming rare. Yes, I've accounted for most graveyards in this series, and most of them have to do with wars. What a shocker. Wars involve lots of burial. Now, I don't know exactly why there's so many wars and stuff that involve burying dead. I guess that sort of depends on, is there a limit to the body? Similar to hollows. Can you necessarily be indefinitely, can you indefinitely die, or do you hit a limit? Or, another possibility, you get so injured and stuff that, hey, it's better just return you to the Erd Tree, right? Like, you've done everything you could. That's another option. Yeah, I hear stuff, but... Well... Up. Up. There we go. Whew. God, so much lore.
I can't believe this. This damn security bot outside my office keeps shouting, by orders of Shodan, no entrance permitted. The she passed. It started shooting at me. The IT department isn't responding to my calls, neither is security. I'm gonna...
Uh-huh. You get beat up by ghouls. Yeah, I got beat up by ghouls, John.
I check. Possible suspect found. I will kill what I find.
Oh,
I will kill what I find.
why aren't you equipped? You should be equipped. Like, why aren't you here? In fact, honestly, you should be here. There we go. General control. Requires science access, which we don't have. Ow. Ah, there we go. That hurt. There we go. I think I'm starting to get a hang of how these weapons work too. These energy weapons. Basically, you want to use high when you're in an emergency and you're willing to go through like lots of power, right? So now we have the new alpha. No more lore. Just give me a second. Give me a second to cool off from lore and just enjoy the ambiance of the gameplay game.
Beginning instrument sterilization.
Well, that's cheery. Immortality on its face would seemingly sound nice. America could at least make a statement as a power grab. Sorcerers, for example, already have a value of primordial glintstone to keep living. That requires you to go somewhere to make a statement, though. Like, again, like, let's take the Elernian Wars, for example. The Elernian War literally had Renala and her army... Well, I guess you can argue whether or not Renala was there for the first one. But basically, you have essentially the Sorcerer army being stopped basically at the doorstep. Like, along the Balaam Highway. So it's like, where's America going to make that statement? Hey, I brought this entire army here Just want to tell you all, look, I made you guys all immortal. Please bow to me. Well, who's she gonna say that to? The queen? Like, it's one of those cases where... Oh, if we're talking about, like, I don't know, like maybe Bloodborne and they have phones or something? Sure, maybe. Oh, well, I'm dead. I don't see it the way that you're framing it, though. They should, like, release the DLC. Yeah, they should, John. This lightning crystal doesn't have much stopping power. It doesn't when you don't put it on high. Speaking of, let's go back to our healing station real quick. I'm trying to remember. This is medical. Right? Yeah. I remember. I was watching someone stream their first playthrough of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes before you started streaming. I think I'll just watch their VOD after this stream. I mean, you can always watch their stream. Like, you don't have to be here, Xavier, if you have other stuff you'd rather. I mean, seriously, I won't mind. It won't hurt my feelings. Seriously, you're, like, always here. Like, always the first one coming in. Always saying hi. Really, really appreciate your presence. As is. Yeah, we go this way. And then this way. America and her Golden Order basically going everywhere to unite the lands between under her banner. She could send a messenger at least rather than taking face-to-face or something. Yeah, and who's that messenger going to talk to? Again, you have to talk about, like, widespread, like, again, what you're suggesting, Night Scout, is that she's essentially has to appeal to the masses and tell them, hey, look at you, I made all of you immortal. Don't you guys enjoy that now you're never going to die, or whatever the limitations of death are. Let's assume they're insignificant, at least in the short term. Right? So it's like, okay, please, now... show your gratitude and bow to me. Clearly, I would be your better queen. Again, is Liurnia allowing her to send a messenger out and doing that? I don't think so, from what we've got. Doesn't look like that's happening. So who's she going to send to? The queen? Renala? Is Renala going to be like, yeah, you know, I'm going to give up power. Because, you know, you did this nice little immortality thing for us. He ran away the little bastard. Ow! Oh, that's why he threw a frickin'... Also, I guess some prediction of false form exists in the saying to boot, like selling in two places at once, Margit compared to Morgoth, etc. Yeah, now that would be a better explanation, right? Except, at least in Margit's case, it looks like he needs another body, right? The Margit we see appears on top of a defense tower where a commoner soldier, like Gastok, could feasibly be. And of course, we see how when Margit appears in the capital outskirts, he's using someone else's body as well. And we see Gowry do a similar thing with the Kindred of Rot, right? So there does seem to be some limitations in that respect. Well, I am dying a lot now, chat. Even if someone says no to such an offer, a record of it seems like it'd be preserved somewhere. Assuming it happened, why would there be a record preserved somewhere for... I assume you mean for us to see. Again, that's at the discretion of the writer, i.e. Miyazaki. I mean, Miyazaki doesn't show us every speech America ever had. He just shows us, like, 4 ones that he deems relatively important. Actually, I think it's 5, if you include, No, it's actually, I think, like 5 or 6 if you include some of the separate little monologues and stuff. But, like, it's not every single thing that she's ever said, right? It's not like, oh, yeah, America, she only ever spoke on these, like, 6 occasions, I'm sure. Like, she's a queen. Of course she's going to have a lot of times where she's speaking and talking and having conversation with other people. Doesn't mean we necessarily get to have to hear it. So I don't necessarily think there'd be a record. And if the idea is, well, maybe that record would be an item description. Well, yeah, maybe, if Miyazaki chose to. Again, I'm just skeptical on the very... Oh. Yeah. Save myself some problem. We'll put you on high. Everything is either manually locked or requires access. Oh. Oh. Good. There we go. Oh. I cannot aim for heads worth of shit. Up. God, my aim is so garbage. I cannot aim for the head worth of crap. Absolute garbo. Okay, fine, we'll listen to lore.
Second time my progress has been lost due to power loss. Heading to Alpha to Throatbreaker again. That's if I can find a damn switch with all those robots remodeling the quadrant. When will we reconnect the system to Shodan again?
Cool. We need those batteries. There's a minor amount of energy for energy beams at expensive energy. Coolio? Just remember, chat, you can casually stand around a certain amount of radiation just for a little bit. No long-term consequences still. That was a really, really good. That was good. We needed that. Because now I can put this on to max. Yeah. Start killing some of these harder enemies. That's not what and I just wasted one. I am a moron! Yeah. That's what I want to do. That's the problem with making reloads with electricity activated by default. There we go. What are we trying to connect to? Here? Okay, we want to get this up, I think, is the goal. So then there. Okay. There we go. No, yeah, that's right. I think. What if I do you? There we go. No. Okay. That's right. Am I missing something? Is there a button? Well... No, this is wrong. This goes here. Chat's probably screaming because the answer's obvious and I'm missing it. Is there a reason the Crucible Knights are all over the map? Because they need to fill the map with stuff? I mean... Oh, there has to be one other thing, right? Because why would they give me an extra one? Unless... Maybe it is all about, like, power stuff? Yeah, no. I need to figure out how to make this have more power, maybe? Now we need that to help us give us the power, right? correct. That's correct. Okay, what if we do this? Yeah, okay. I don't know if this is actually doing anything. We're getting closer. Greetings, hey Vincent. Because the Crucible Knights are the Black Knights. Not really. Like, the serious answer would be that they each have their own reasons for going to different places or being in different places. Like, for example, the ones at Stormvale. There's two Godfrey Knights, the, what do they call it? The Ordovis Knights. So I can imagine an argument that both of them were stationed there, one at the church outside and the other, who knows, somewhere else in the castle. And one of them maybe got locked up by Godric because he just didn't want to go along with Godric and his whole grafting madness. So they may have been the argument of, okay, we're going to lock you in an ever jail or some shit. Nope, that's not going to work. So I don't know what the 1 versus 2 lights mean. That's what confuses me. Like, okay. Yeah, there's nothing special about the areas we plug them in. Okay, so we're so close. Nope, that's not gonna work. Damn. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. I feel like they're placed in weird places. It sort of depends on which ones. So you have, like, 2 of them which seem to be dead in a catacomb, and they're summoned by the Spirit's Caller Snail. Then you got the one in the Everjail. You got the one who's standing guard in Stormvale. You got the one in, at the outskirts of Mogwyn Palace, kind of staring out the palace. That one, I guess you can argue, might be a little odd. Though, I imagine there might be just some interest in either the Lord of Blood, the New Dynasty. Like, you come up with a few explanations for that one. You got the one who seems to have turned traitor and joined up with Rykard. You've got the one, you got Celavis, who went down to Deep-Root Depths, which makes sense because she's all obsessed with Erdtree and stuff. Though why exactly she left, I guess you can make a case that's a little weird. You got Ordovis and Pal, who's in the hero's grave, standing guard as Gravekeeper, which again makes sense in the context of the larger culture. So I don't think it's that weird. Who else do we got? We got the Celavis Knight and the Ordovis Knight in... You know, we're gonna leave, because I cannot figure out this puzzle. I am too dumb. Anyway, you got the Celavis Knight and the... Oh my, what the frick is that? The hell? Who let in the bacteria? Oh, biological contamination? The frick? Where are you? Oh. Well, that wasn't on my bingo card. Okay. Giant bacteria will kill you. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Cool, shield. Yes, it's unexplored level, I'm aware. Bioscan's just kind of there. I assume the shield costs you, energy. Oh, it's a morgue? I guess this is research. Actually, no, maybe it's a CT scan.
Cyborg conversion canceled. Standard station restoration procedures online.
Oh, cool. We got ourselves another checkpoint, chat. So we don't have to keep on taking the elevator. That's neat. I don't know where exactly we're getting that. Uh-huh. Oh. I'm an idiot. Security levels down 98%. Ah, I see. Neat checkpoint. Frag, a frag. An EMP. Could be good depending on the situation. Ah. Oh, the cargo lift stuff's still here. That's great. You carry this for me.
Checking. Possible
Oh.
suspect found.
That's done. Damn, we need science access. Anything good? Yeah, bullets.
I obey. Checking.
Oh.
Possible suspect found. Are you supposed?
Keep on making that mistake. I feel like I just went in a circle. I think I did. Oh. Ow. You are not doing it. Oh.
is reaching its toxic perfection. The subjects in the level 6 residential zones have grown tumors as their bodies are purified. With my creation, guard the executive level well. I sense infiltration.
Infiltration.
Going this way. Oh. Ow. Okay, it takes more than 2 shots. Dang. Ow. There we go. Okay, take another patch. Oh, what do you know? Right when I needed you. Ain't that a coinky dink? Oh! Can you, like, not? Oh! It's on! It floats! Oh, no. What about this one? Does it float itself into doors, through doors, too? Oh, no. It can. It most certainly can if it wants to. That brightness, though. Oh no. Ow. Up. I don't know how to jump. Someone in the Discord said, "Good job, Loki." Thank you? Good job for what? If it's for being an idiot, yes, I do an excellent job. I'm rather proud of my idiocy, thank you. If it's for something else, well, I have no idea. Well, what's behind the door? Another one of these. How much does it take on low? Yeah, no. Should take maybe 2 shots on high. I'm getting through a lot more of this map than I think I am, but I have no idea where I'm going. We've been here before. Right? Yeah. I don't know if they're expecting us to, like, grab or shoot something from there, but I'm not.
Shodan's pulling so much power to the system that in order to combat the constant power outages we've been experiencing in Beta Quadrant, I had to install manual switches in Alpha. At least there was a problem with the lights and doors. We can get them working again. It's above my pay grade, I know. But what the hell is the AA doing with that much power?
You know what the game is, Yep, I got nothing, you still. The game doesn't really give you good feedback on when you're shooting something. Like, I was shooting that thing, I was like, am I hurting it? And did I hit? It doesn't really give you a lot of, like, yeah, feedback's just the best word I can think of, like, what the hell you were doing. Am I actually helping in any way? Am I doing the damage I should be? Like, the only enemies I've seen actually react are the frickin' zombie boys. And that's only if you shoot them in the head. They'll be like, ugh, my head. Okay, moving on. it seems like it's just a giant ring. Also, holy hell. Gonna need this. God, stupid science access, I get it. Okay. We were there. Continue there. I need a wrench. I guess it's just not functional. Okay. There we go. You know, I'm still not exactly sure what exactly I'm looking at. I have no idea what for. Good to know, John. You don't know? I'm probably not. Oh, what's this? A data stick? What's this do? Oh, this is the automatic reading. Okay, so where is it? They're making this really annoying. Wasn't it something about robots? Well, whatever. They're making my lore annoying to read. God, everything's shot up here. It's already activated. I don't know what I activated. Huh? What's this? Negotiations. Yeah, no. I'm tired of trying to read stuff. And you're not letting me do it. Stop it. Okay. Making preparations for stuff. Have to go soon. So I don't know if you talked about other death versus non-stuff, but one other thing is curious to me. Sure, just throw it at me next. I'll try to get to you before you gotta go. Where the hell are we? Rykard says the serpent never dies, as though this is separate from the rune of death removal. However, with Erdtree arrival, it seems like common or even demigods wouldn't normally lack a... Well, I think we're missing something. Yeah. As I've said previously, I honestly don't understand how the whole death thing works in total. It's very odd to me. I guess we go. Honestly, I kind of feel sad that I thought death in Dark Souls was complicated. Which I know, like, it's very old. It's been a very long time since I thought that, but looking back at, like, little baby Loki first trying to actually think about Dark Souls lore more than just as a casual fan, it's kind of weird to me now looking at Death in Elden Ring and Death in Dark Souls and thinking, like, they were in any ways, like, having the same, like, comparable, like, yeah, no. Yep, still no. Anyway, lack a way to return to life. As such, for this line to seem meaningful, and perhaps be a reflection of how the snakes tempted Rykard, it seems like the snake can give an immortality that is otherwise absent even with the rune of death removed. Oh. Oh, of course you're here. Oh, alright, needs a... Oh, we're out of things, though. Ooh, that's shit. There we go. Yeah, it's possible there could be more to it, because there's very clearly very different kinds of death. obviously there's the idea that Godwyn is quote-unquote the first death of the demigod, except there were most definitely demigods also killed during the quote-unquote god hunts, right? With the Glowmite Queen and stuff. So there's definitely some, like, levels or complexities to death. In the same way, there seems to be complexities to quote-unquote godhood, and complexities to quote-unquote kingship and things like that. Because you have a lot of these terms being used very liberally in these games. So it's very clear that they're being used to refer to different things in different contexts. Alright, let's try this. This one looks like it's easier, I think. Huh. The hell? Hmm. I don't get why this isn't going here. Do I have to do this? Yeah, okay. I have to do that. I thought this worked both ways, but I guess not. Okay, what about you? No, you're just a dead end. You also seem to be a dead end? I don't know what I did there, chat. It just suddenly fixed. Okay, sure, whatever. Power's been rerouted, supposedly. Congrats, we have now access to grenades and crap. Hey, chat, don't you love when you just suddenly do something? You have no idea what you did? Gotta head out now. Have a nice night. You too, Night Scout. By the way, I checked the merchants with the Frenzy Flame Stones, and only the ones that use Frenzy Flame were the ones that healed from it, which is to be expected. But it's good to double check. Wait, what? I checked the merchants with the Frenzy Flame Stones. Oh, okay. And only the ones that used Frenzy Flame were the only ones that healed from it, which is to be expected, but it's good to double check. Okay, so you double check to basically confirm which ones have... The ones that use Flame of Frenzy definitely have the Flame of Frenzy, and those that don't use the Flame of Frenzy definitely don't have the Flame of Frenzy. Or at the very least, they're coded without Flame of Frenzy. So unless there's some compelling lore reason for us to believe they do have it, they probably don't. Good to know. Okay, okay. Oh, this is just junk, okay. Gross. Alright, we're back at the elevator room. I guess we go down here. We still have to understand how death works in real life to understand it in Elder LOL. Oh, that's a dangerous road. I don't think we want to go down, though. Gotta experience the afterlife to understand the afterlife. That may be true. I don't think I want to understand then. Either way, we're probably going to get more on the afterlife when we get to the DLC. Because the DLC is probably going to feature Miquella's dream, which means we're probably going to get a lot on the spirit world by extension. And understand the relation between dreams and spirit world, which again, I'm already expecting that they're basically one and the same. Because of, well, obviously the whole Bloodborne stuff that we already got in terms of its cosmology being mixed into Elden Rings. So, I can easily see that already being synonymous. That spirits, memories, thoughts, and dreams are all tied together. You really can't jump over this, huh? Oh well. We can go up here, though, so that's cool. God, there's more. Well, that was unexpected. But I survived. Listen, I don't got any energy right now. A shotgun. Uh-huh. 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 Well. Flèche rounds or standard. Okay, so we have 3 more. Alright, so it can fire up to 6 shots. And 3 more on us. Okay. Okay, I see where we're going here. Oh. It's okay, I am avoiding all the radiation. Should probably not have wasted that on this, but okay. There. I don't know when I picked up that key card, but cool. There is so much lore, Chad. Just kill me.
The results from our trials with the nanobots have been extremely encouraging. Their ability to weave just about anything into existence is remarkable. A few more months of study, and I think we can safely deploy them to mining operations on Deimos. Once they're there, we'll never have to ship parts again.
I thought all the merchants had Flame of Frenzy. Evidently not, which is very interesting in and of itself. I think the ones with Frenzy Flame play music to put themselves to sleep and calm down because their animation when playing is either them being really into the music or them playing while half asleep. That's true. Their dialogue also kind of supports that with how they kind of act all,
I figured out where the laser is
what's the
pointed.
word?
Earth! If we can contain the energy from the laser somehow, maybe the X-22 from Gamma? Would that get the shield generators to full power?
Who knows?
What about the overrides? I have to map this out.
I hear hear something. You. There we go. Ow. Honestly, shotgun would be nice if I could get close to that thing without it auto-locking on and killing me. Oh! There we go. Might be able to make that work. I only get like 2 good shots though, so... Oh wait, gotta go through the animation. Ow. There we go. Oh? Nothing. Nope, nothing there. Nope. Oh no, I'm trapped. Help! I'm stuck! You've got to be kidding me. Someone test this, please. Tell me you... Warning, fatigue levels too high. Well, how do I get out of here then, chat? This is embarrassing. Is it like I'm too heavy? I need to drop something? Like, how does this work? I think the one to do animation, yeah. So I think the thing with the Flame of Frenzy thing was originally, because we've seen them go back and forth on whether like characters like Kale have the Flame of Frenzy, but if Xavier's, based on what Xavier's telling us, there's a good possibility that some so when it says like all the merchants were like they were all rounded up and thrown in prison, that all is once again a case of hyperbolic language by the author to kind of just give us the idea that, okay, basically all of them were thrown in, but there are like a few exceptions, some stragglers who managed to not be part of those who got imprisoned and therefore don't have the Flame of Frenzy potentially. They were not part of the curse. If so, that's very interesting to know. I'll be honest, chat, this is kind of stupid. Who makes this thing that you can't jump yourself out of, but it's out in the open like this? Like, what? The animation has their head down while rocking back and forth when playing music. Yeah. I can see that of them being like half asleep almost, because their dialogue just kind of has this thing where they're like, oh, I didn't like they're clearly like zoned out. They're totally not. Which, granted, I never really paid attention too much because like, well, yeah, they're playing music. They're kind of distracted. There we go, chat. We finally jumped our way out. That took longer than expected. Nothing there. We were just there. Oh. Oh. There we go. Cool, a battery. Yeah, so the problem with overcharge is you destroy the things a lot. The problem with overcharge is you destroy the stuff a lot of times. So you can't possibly like loot batteries and crap like this. See, here you can jump out real easy. I think that covers everything here. Now the question is, do I have a key card to open all the other stuff? Where's locked doors? Oh. There's two of you. What is that? Okay, we're gonna try. There we go. Oh boy, this is gonna be awkward. Oh! Where are you coming from? This room! Leave! Get the hell out! I hate these laser boys. These are probably quickly becoming my least favorite enemy. Hello? Whatever, fine. Damn, still need science access. Why do the imprisoned nomads and the merchants outside have different skin tones? Because some of them have been imprisoned for who knows how long, maybe? I don't know. I didn't notice their skin tones being significantly different, other than them being like zombies. Ow! Well, chat. Alright, we're gonna take a patch. We're gonna take a second patch. Alright. Obviously, I have no idea where we're going. What the? Oh. Thank you. Speaking of, there's a room with a recharge station, which is exactly what we wanted. I don't remember where it is, though, for the life of me. Yeah, we unlocked this, so that's not trouble. Has to be here. No. Here in the lounge. Wait. Have we been down this way? I guess we'll figure out.
Gas grenades I found are doing work. I just tossed one at a pack of mutant freaks and watched them hit the floor. Give me enough of these, and I'll crush them all.
Clearly they didn't work.
Snacktron does not provide calorie counts.
That's for some health stuff. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, there's the electric thing. Okay. I know where it is now. So here. Here. Ow! Okay, you're a different room with these guys. Oh no. Ah, well, I'm dead. Alright, I didn't realize those guys were still there. I thought they came outside and they were the ones we were killing. Whoops. The imprisoned ones have a sort of bronze skin tone, while the ones outside are sickly pale. Oh yes, you were showing me this thing specifically. Right, now I recall. Yeah, you were specifically showing off how they had the different, they weren't exactly the same there. I don't know, that could still be explained by them being zombies, but yeah. I understand. It can be a little weirder. Alright. Of course. Ow. Fine, this is all I wanted. God, I need to get this security level down, but I don't know where all the cameras are. I've come across like one. Where have I not gone on this map? I think I've covered it all. I just need to go inside places that are locked. So I think I'm missing either key cards or something. Well, if we're being stumped on progress, I think we need to wind it down soon. Hey, no bray. Alright, we're gonna go this way. See if I find anything here. Yeah, we've been in here before. We've been in here before. We can't use this. We can get to the other side of that through there. Yeah, through there. And then we're back here. So this is the next one. Oh, this works, apparently. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Gosh, how does this work? Like, I'm assuming that's better. Let me put that away. Right? If we do this. Yeah! I have no idea how that worked. But finally, progress. Actual progress. Oh, cool. That's promising. We're going somewhere. I don't know where, but we're going somewhere. Oh! We got ourselves a key card. Doesn't show the cards here. I'm just gonna assume that's the card we need for science access and shit. That's junk. Oh! Oh, cool. Oh no. Requires science access. So we don't have science access still. We picked up a card, but not the one we need. Okay. But that should unlock more stuff for us. So, Loki, do you have any idea how the witch tree spirits got in the dark chasm of the old in Ilium Lois? And in Ilium Lois. Ilium Lois, because we're in the north. There are witch trees in the north. So it's not a shocker to see witch trees in Ilium Lois by itself. As for the Chasm of the Abyss, same shtick. They're living trees that want to be sorcerers. At least in the ones we meet. Well, I guess all trees are living, but anyway, you know what I mean. They're big animate trees that act like they're actual sorcerer people. It is not a shocker that we see them anywhere. Also, what's up with the merchants with the thing covering their face? Obviously, it seems to be a cultural thing, but what exactly does it mean? Might be to protect them from various elements, depending on the situation that they're in. That would be what comes to my mind first. Yeah, no. I forget. This is lounge. Da, 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 da. Wait. Still requires science access. How about here? Still requires science access. That was just not functional, huh? Oh! Oh yes, I wasn't sure if that thing was actually functional. Yeah, we need to get security level down. Not functional. Not functional. Oh. All of it's not functional. Oh my god. Can we have one thing functional here, please? Thank you. Oh. Alright, let's try alpha. Alright. Yep. Oh. Thank you. Oh, of course, you s- I'm getting so tired of the security level shit. Uh-huh. Oh, you have... That is such bullshit! I kill it just for another one to just immediately take its place? Like, fuck you. Their version of Witch Tree that have miracles, though, and why specifically the Dark Chasm? They want to learn dark magic or something? Again, they're called witch trees, or whatever. Because they do magic and stuff, but I was saying sorcery just to be colloquial. It's fine. They can learn whatever magic they want. They're magic trees. And why specifically the Dark Chasm? They want to learn dark magic or something? Maybe. Could also just be they accidentally took a misstep. I mean, we know that the Dark Chasm just swallows things, so it might have swallowed up some witch trees. Anyway. Alright, I'm lost again. I finally thought I was making progress by getting a key card, and it's useless. It doesn't seem to open anything I try to open. Over here? No, this is just the elevator room. But nothing's in there for us to take. What about the Ladia and Ilium Lois thing? Ladia. I have to probably scroll up to see whatever comment you're making, Obre, because you just make way too many comments. But let me think. Ladia. I assume you're talking about the undead crypt witches things. And I guess you're asking if there's any connection to Ilium Lois. No. Ladia is Ladia, Ilium Lois is Ilium Lois. I will say, I always am amazed by some those types of questions, though. Generally speaking, if two places, people, anything, has two completely different names, you are going to have to work extra hard to kind of establish that they are, in fact, the same person. Because not everyone is Velka. Simple as that. Like, at least, like, say, for theories where it's like, Langdell is the sun capital or some shit, right? At the very least, in that scenario, you're making an argument for, okay, this place which doesn't really have a formal, you know, fancy, you know, in-universe name, it just has a descriptor, could be this place that does have the name, right? Wait, Lady is a country? That would be the implication based on how it's written, yes. Similar to how Knights of Baldur and Berenike come from countries of Baldur and Berenike. Yeah, you are active, okay. I don't know, chat. I feel like I'm at a roadblock and I'm so tired that it's possible that I'm missing the very obvious scenario. I'm just frustrating myself for no reason. That's quite likely, given it's me we're talking about here. Let's go down here real quick. I thought they were followers of Ladia or something. And why Ilium Lois is because the Lois Knight wields the blue flames. I mean, blue flames could be a connection there, but could also just be a simple answer of... Let's try going to that room. That may be the room that I'm missing. How do we get there? Straight and around. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do this. Anyway. Dead again. Anyway, the Ladia thing could be a connection with the Lois Knight, but it could also be an explanation of, oh, we're in an ice place. So that might be affecting the fire. Alright, how about here? Nope, same thing still, okay. God, one more shot. Again, the lack of feedback on what exactly I'm doing at any given time to the enemy, it's kind of hurting. Okay, yeah, we're here. Wait, you just have a hole in the wall? But there's really nothing significant about it? So another way staying in. I was hoping that'd be a lock door or something. No, that's more. Oh, you. Oh no, we're back in this back in this situation, chat. Oh my god. Yeah, chat, I think this level has been cursed. Go on, go on. There we go. Just gotta spam that button. Oh, no. You. Again. Oh. Ah! Are you finding anything interesting looking to Radahn? Not beyond what I've already posted in Loki latest. Adolphus reminded me about some of Rogier's dialogue, and I double-checked to confirm that there's a phrase used that basically means like siblings, but it's specifically using kanji for older brother and younger sister. Yeah, older brother and younger sister. So the implication would be that Rykard and Radahn are both Ronnie's older brothers, not just Rykard necessarily. So that would change my analysis from saying that Radahn is the youngest child to he's the youngest son. Which again, still works for what I'm saying. Though I admit it's a little odder with Ronnie now. Just because this puts her possibly as the youngest child, period. Okay. Chat, I think I'm gonna call it quits. I'm tired, I'm running in circles, and I have no idea what the hell I need to do to progress. So I think it's better if we come back to this another time. This is not as oh my god. And the enemies are so obnoxious and so omnipresent. Just go away, please. Anyway, chat. I'm thinking we come back to this another time. I'm not having as much fun on this stream as we did the first time around. But honestly, the first stream was a little frustrating too, so I think we're just gonna have to learn to live with the frustration. I think it's the growing pains of an older game. Anyway, let's save. There we go. That moan was like a DS1 moan. Oh, oh. Those types of moans, you mean? Yeah, it's like, ugh, I want to die. Anyway. See you guys later. Bye-bye.